So morning routine. So let me just check who's on, if you're all here. If you're here already, thank you for joining me. It's still reasonably early here. So, but I know there's a few other people out there who are even earlier or later, so we'll discuss that in a second. Everything's the same as usual, but everything seems darker, but I'm wearing darker jeans today. But I've made sure to get the white socks on, so you just follow my feet rather than my legs. Everything's darker. I apologise. I wasn't thinking this through this morning. So follow the socks. You'll be fine. You will be fine. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are. Isabel from France, bonjour. Debbie O'Hara's in Ontario, Canada. We had a good little chat last night. Thank you for having me. Debbie had me discussing just things, dancing and non-dancing related, family related. It was a good laugh with Debbie and some of the Canadian dancers, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning there, so you are just crazy, crazy. At your age you should be taking it easy. Love your use of the hashtag. Please remember, hashtag Willie White Socks. Do you know what's crazy? Some people only know me as Willie White Socks. I'll get messages after I've taught saying, thanks Willie White Socks. Honestly. And then they'll sign off, say, see you soon, Willie White Socks. That's my name now. One more minute, we'll get started. I'm going to give you a dance called Be a Light. It's a 32 count 4 wall. I've labelled it Improver, although when I first taught this at Rachel McEnany White's Digital Dance Weekend 2. I wrote it just before then and taught it for the first time there. And since then, I mean that's about 7-8 weeks, I'm still swaying on whether it's Improver, maybe just pushing into Easy Intermediate, just because it's offbeat cha-cha timing and some people would still panic when that happens. So 32 against 4 walls. If you like country music, this is for you. If you like cha-chas, this is for you. If you love country cha-chas, you're in the right place today. So thanks again for your support. I'm going to get started now. If anyone comes in late, that's fine. It's 6 minutes past, so I'll take my time. The 32 counts and the first 16, the first half, is just the same section repeated twice. You're welcome. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. Obviously I'm going to face 12. Remember your clock facings. 12 is your front wall, 3 o'clock's at the side, 6 o'clock is your back wall, and 9 o'clock is over this side. So I'm going to face front wall, 12 o'clock, and I'm good mixed up already. But we're going to start towards the diagonal, so 10:30. Just face your left corner. We're going to go there to start. Give me a second. Because if you're struggling at any point, please let me know. I'll try and catch the comments. I won't promise anything because I struggle to do more than one thing at once at any given time. I can't do 2 things at once. I'm a man. I can't multitask. So, if you have any issues, try and let me know in the comments and I'll get to it if I can. But don't give me any angry faces. We can always work it out. So if you can, hearts, thumbs. So I'm just checking. Hi mum, my mum's in. Means I have to behave. So I didn't see a lot of your comments because I had to refresh it. So again, if you want to do it, please do so before we start. JP says, like also when you count in Catalan. Don't start. Don't start. I don't remember the count on Catalan because I need to be there. I managed last week to do a couple of bits. Dreta, Esquerra. So that was pretty much as far as I got. So there, now it's telling me there's loads of people coming in. You probably were there already, just didn't show up. JP, I like how he skips my comments. Yes, I do. Okay then now, Mary. Good to have you with us. There, Annie says, I'm happy to embrace anything that the guys put on an incredible schedule. So let JP's in the chat right now. Let him know. JP Madge, look for JP Jean-Pierre. Let him know. The dream team, yeah. Hi Grace. 안녕하세요. I might count in German today. Will we go with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will we go with that? Do we have any Germans in? Okay, so let's start, because that's been a good 10 minutes now. You're all there. Hi from Japan, konnichiwa. So, 32 counts, 4 walls, improver, maybe just pushing it easy intermediate, but it's nothing too tricky. It's just the timings, offbeat cha-cha timing. So once you get it, you'll be fine. 8 and 1 is all you need to know. So we're going to start. Thanks, JP. So we're going to start 12 o'clock. We're going to start actually facing 10:30, so the left diagonal. So the weight is on your left, and we're going to start towards this left diagonal. So you can step forward on your right foot for 1, rock forward left 2, recover back on your right for 3. How is that? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Because I feel as if I'm shouting just now, but I know it'll be quieter where you are. So I'm trying my best to project. So we're going to start again, these first 3 counts, into the diagonal. Lead with your right foot, you're going to step forward right 1, rock 2, recover 3. Still in this diagonal, left lock step back on 4 and 5. You can shuffle if you like, triple step. If you can, lock it, but it doesn't make a difference if you don't. So that's your first 5, let's do that again. I'm going to take smaller steps, otherwise I'm going to end up over here and you won't see me. So we'll do it once more, to the diagonal. Stepping forward right, 7, 8 and a go, 1, 2, 3, lock 4 and 5. Now from here, we're turning over your right shoulder, and we're going to end up at the back wall, your 6 o'clock wall. So 2-step turn. When we dance it, I'm going to tell you to do a half turn, but I want to do slightly more than that, so it's more 5/8. So on your first of these 2-step turn, 3/8 to face your side wall, 3 o'clock on 6. Quarter turn to the back, stepping left to the side on 7. So it's 6, 7, should take your hand over your right shoulder to your back wall. Let's add it on just from the top. Weights on your left to the corner, stepping forward right, so you step forward 1, rock 2, recover 3, lock it back, 4 and 5, turning right, 6, 7. So you should be facing 6 o'clock. Hopefully you're there, hopefully you're still with me. From here, we do behind side with the right, lead me right, so right goes behind, left to the side, that'll be 8 and, you can step that right foot forward into your left diagonal again on the 1. So you go towards the left diagonal if you have the room to do so. So you might want to just take smaller steps. So when you come round after you turn, facing the back on 7, you're going to go behind side forward into the diagonal, 8 and 1. So you should be facing the opposite diagonal from where you started. So let's do it from the top, into the corner, weights on your left, 7, 8, step 1, rock 2, recover 3, back 4 and 5, turn right, 6, 7 behind, 8 and forward 1. Let's do it once more. Hopefully that was okay. Do it once more, and after this one, give me some thumbs, hearts, I in the comments, let me know you're okay, and then we can move on. So into the diagonal, stepping forward, right, 7, 8, and I go 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, 8 and 1 towards the diagonal, towards the corner, 7 or 4:30 is it? Let me know, hearts, thumbs, I, as in yes. So let me know we're okay before we move on. And the bonus is, the next section is exactly the same as what you've just done. So let me know we're okay before we move on. Morning Jose, Daniel, see you've come in now. Good to see you. I know I said it before, but it's good to see your names pop up. Even if it's only for 2 minutes, then you go away again. It's good to know you're there. So morning to everyone else who's joining me now. There's a few eyes coming in. I can see some thumbs and hearts as well. Thank you. So remember, no angry faces, no crying faces. Let's not be sad or angry. There's too much going on in the world to be sad and angry. If it's an issue you have with the dance, let me know and I can fix it. Nothing's unfixable. So let me know. There's more thumbs and hearts and eyes come through. Good. So what we'll do is we'll do it once more, facing 12 o'clock, but then we'll do the exact same thing once we get to our 4:30 corner. Trust me, you'll be fine. So into the 11:30, 10:30, 10:30. I don't know, I can't tell the time. 10:30, so we're in the left diagonal. Leading your right foot, 7, 8, forward 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turning 6, 7 behind, 8 and as I said, we step forward into the diagonal on your right foot, we do the whole section again. So into that 4:30 corner, step forward right 1, rock forward left 2, recover back 3, lock it back on your left foot, 4 and 5. your 5/8 turn to face 12 o'clock. So over your right shoulder to 9 o'clock, 3/8, step 6, quarter turn to the front, step left side 7. Then from here, we don't go into diagonal again, we do a behind side cross on 8 and cross 1. So we stay facing 12 o'clock. So let's face that back corner and we'll do that section again. You've done it already, facing the front. So it's just the same thing twice in a row, back to back, you'll be fine. So we're into 430 corner. We'll have the weight on your left. We're going to step forward right into the diagonal on 1. So are you all facing the back? Good. Now we face that left diagonal. Good. Weights on your left. So we're stepping forward right on the 1. So 7, 8 and 1. Rock forward 2, recover 3, lock it back, 4 and 5. Turning right, 6, 7 behind, 8 and cross 1. So you're now halfway through the dance. Same section twice in a row. So we're staying in the diagonals as much as possible over those 16 counts. So let's do it from the top to the corner. 7, 8, forward right, 1, rock 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn right, 6, 7 behind, do it again. 1, rock 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn right, 6, 7 behind, 8 and 1. So we'll do it once more, just on the count, because it will be important in a second. So into the diagonal, weights on your left, lead me right, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, 8 and forward, 1, rock 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, 8 and 1. So you should be beginning to get the time in 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1. Then it continues on for almost the whole dance. Will have that same timing, just the last 4 counts are slightly different. So once you get that timing, it makes it so much easier, honestly so much easier. There's a change of weight in every single step, so as long as you start on your right foot and you have the timing, what can go wrong? What can go wrong? I've made that mistake once before saying that. I'm just going to catch this comment from Mary. Says, thank you to the Streamline team, the light schedule is perfect, gives time for a little practice of dances learnt the day before. So there you go. As I said at the start, please give Daniel, Jose, JP all your feedback, whether you like the new schedule, whether you don't like the new schedule, if you like the live shows, if you don't like live shows, anything at all, whatever your feedback is, whatever your opinion is, let them know. It's the only way they can move forward and try and improve things for us and for you as best possible. So give them your feedback, let them know, even if you want to say, well done, just something simple like that, let them know. They will appreciate it, and just so you know, they will read all the comments as well. So if you want to put it in the comments, do that and they will see it, they will pick up on that. So thank you for your feedback, it's very much appreciated. Andrew Williams, morning. I love how Nicholas is joining you for your sit-ups and push-ups, loving it. There was one, Catherine from Monaco, thank you for joining me. It's the first time I've seen your name. If you have been at one of my teachers before, I apologise I didn't see you before, but I do now, so thank you for joining me. So let's do that 16 counts again. That's your first half of the dance. And good morning to everyone who's now joining. Where have you been? So, first 16 counts done. So into the corner, stepping forward, right, 7, 8, and I go 1, rock 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, do it again, 1, rock 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn right, 6, 7 behind, 8 and 1. Weights on your right foot. So that's the start of a jazz box. So you can cross right foot 1, step back left 2, right to the side 3. So remember, I'm going to keep this time 1, 2, 3, then we'll do 4 and 5. So after you went 1, 2, 3, you're going to cross your left foot over on 4, right to the side on the and, bring left, close your left beside right on 5. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4 and together 5. And when you bring your left together, take the weight and you want to just rotate your upper body slightly towards that left diagonal. Because next it could be a cross rock next, so it just makes it slightly easier. If you even just your upper body, rotate it to that diagonal, just to make it that little bit easier for you. So, from the jazz box, crossing your right foot, going to cross 1, back 2, side 3, crossing together, 4 and together 5. Did you let your upper body rotate a little bit? Good. From here, we're going to do that again. I'm going to do the whole next section in one big go. So one is from that cross and jazz box, cross back, step right to the side. So your right's going to cross it over, 1, back, 2, side, 3, cross left, 4 and 5. Try and just face it. So whatever diagonal you started at, let's go with that corner each time. Makes it easier. Let's go from the top to there. If there's any problems, let me know. If we're okay, give me some thumbs, hearts, aye in the comments, and we'll move on and do the next section. We're almost finished. So from the left diagonal, stepping forward, right arm 1, so 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, do it again, 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn right 6, 7 behind, cross over, 1, 2, 3, to the left, to the left, to the left, the other left, so we'll go right. So we'll do it once more from the top, just for me, to the corner, 7, 8, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 behind, 8 and 1, rock 2, 3, back 4, turn right, 6, 7 behind, cross over, 1, 2, cross your left, 4 and 5. So that's where we should be, weight is on your left. Again, if there's any issues, please let me know. I'll try and catch it in the comments and we'll fix it. It won't be anything hard though, I don't think. Weight should be on your left. From there, we're then going to do this whole next section. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The whole next 8 counts in a go. One go. So the weight should be on your left after you've done the cross, 4 and together 5. Weight's left. I'm going to move away from this just now. From here, we're going to cross rock on your right, recover left. So you're going to cross rock right, recover. So that's why when I said we do the crossing together, just try and let your upper body rotate a little bit. Just makes it easier to into the cross rock. If you stay squared up on the 12 o'clock wall, just makes it a little bit more awkward. Morning, Rona. Lovely to see you. Must be early for you too, is it not? You North Americans are crazy, honestly. So, let's do it from the... Just do that again. Cross rock on your right. And you're crazy too. So cross rock on your right, recover the left. From here, we're going to chassis, shuffle, triple step, a quarter turn to the right to your 3 o'clock wall, right, left, right. So we're there. So cross rock, recover, triple quarter turn. So you're going to cross rock, recover with a quarter turn. We should be facing your 3 o'clock wall. From here, we do a full turn. It's a half pivot, then a triple half or a shuffle half, coming back on yourself. So I know I'm saying a full turn, don't panic. I'm not going to ask you to do a pirouette or a spin on the spot. You've got 4 counts to go round. So your weight's on your right, you're going to step forward left, pivot half turn right, taking the weight on your right, then shuffle or triple step, triple spot, triple step or a shuffle, making another half turn right back to where you've just been. So you go left, right, left. So you've done a full turn over the 4 counts. So don't panic about doing a full turn. You've got plenty of time. If you have to take it out, you really have to, you can just rock, recover and triple back on your left. Just take it out. As long as you do the quarter turn before that. So let's try that. Half pivot turn, then a shuffle half or triple half, whatever terminology you want to use. So you can step forward on your left, half turn, triple half, left, right, left. We're going to add it on from the cross rock, recover, triple quarter. So that whole section, there's 8 counts. So you've finished up with the cross and together weights left. Cross rock, triple quarter. So you're going to rock right, recover, quarter turn, to right, pivot half, left half turn, triple half turn. What you want to do is on that triple half is make sure you're continuing to come back on yourself. We don't want to go forward, you want to come back. So make sure you travel on it. And you go left, right, left. Make sure you're coming back the way. Let's add that on from the halfway point, the jazz box. Just so you can get the timing. So the timing stays the same. Still the same from it was at the start. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2. So that continues on, that count. So we're at the front, at 12 o'clock you've done behind side. So you're going to cross into the jazz box. 1, 2, side 3, crossing together, 4 and together 5, cross rock 6, 7 quarter, 8 and 1. Pivot half, 2, 3 triple half, 4 and 5. Let's do it once more from the same section, crossing your right foot over on the 1. So 8 and 1, 2, 3, cross 4 and together the 5. Rock 6, 7 quarter, 8 and 1. Pivot 2, 3 triple half, 4 and 5. Weight should be on your left. This, we're going to do it once more. This time, when you do that triple half, I'm saying keep travelling back, but if you can, on that last step, take a big step back on your left, because you're then going to let that right foot drag in towards your left on count 6. So when we get to it, should be 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5. Let me hear it. Okay, so 5. So we'll do it once more from that cross on your right to that section back on 5. So make sure we go back to me. Crossing your right foot, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, cross 4 and 5, cross rock 6, 7 quarter, 8 and 1, pivot 2, 3, triple 4 and 5. Did you do 5? Did you say it? If you say it, it helps. If you hear yourself doing it, you will do it with your feet. So let's try it from the top to there. All you have left is 6, 7, 8. That's it. So from the top, there's nothing more to say. From the diagonal, weights on your left, stepping forward, right, 7, 8. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, back 4, turn right. 6, 7 behind, cross over. 1, 2, 3, crossing together, cross rock. 6, 7 quarter, 8 and 1. Pivot 2, 3, triple 4 and 5. How was that? Was it okay? Let me know. Eye, thumbs, hearts, anything. 5. You have to do 5. Once more and we'll finish it. There's only one tiny bit to go. Into diagonal. 6, 7, 8. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 6, 7 behind. 8 and 1. Rock 2, 3. Back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind. 8 and 1, 2, 3. Cross 4 and 5. Rock 6, 7 turning. 8 and 1. All the way around. 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we went back on left on 5. You're going to drag the right foot in towards your left on 6. Don't take the weight yet. So that'll be 6. Ball cross on and 7. So you're going to step down on your right foot, cross your left over and 7. Weight should be on your left. So we'll do it from the back on your left, from the 5. So back and left on 5, drag 6 and cross and 7. Weights on your left. To finish the whole dance off, you're going to do a side rock recover. So you rock it to right on 8, recover your way on left on and, ready to go into your left diagonal for the 1. That's it, end of dance. So when you go back to left on 5, drag 6 and cross and 7, side rock recover, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You're into wall 2. It should flow seamlessly. Seamlessly. So once more from the back on 5. In fact, what we'll do is I'm going to face the front, 12 o'clock, just to let you follow me once. So back left on 5, so you can go back 5, 6 and 7, rock 8 and 1 to start again. Let's do it again. Back on your left, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3 to start again. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to add it on. I trust you to be okay. We'll do those last 4 counts facing 12 o'clock again, from the back on 5. But then we're going to do the whole dance afterwards, including the last 4 counts facing 3 o'clock. Good luck. You'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. If you have any problems, follow whoever's on your right hand side. Just follow them, they'll be fine. So, Annie, we'll get to that in a second. I'm not going to tell you what she just said. If you read the comments, you'll see, but I'm not going to say it. We'll get to that in a minute. So, back on your left on 5. So, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Rock start again. 1, 2, 3. Back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind, 8. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind. Cross over. 1, 2, 3. Cross left. 4 and 5. Rock 6, 7 quarter turn. Pivot half. Triple all the way. 4 and 5, 6 and 7, rock, 8 and 1. How was that? Was that okay? That's your full dance. Ta-da! So let's do walk 2. We'll try and get walk 2 we've done before. Let's happen again. So into the left diagonal. Stepping forward and your right. You're going to go 1, rock 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind, 8 and do it again. 1, rock 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind, cross over. 1, 2, 3, crossing together. 4 and together. 5, cross rock. 6, 7 quarter, 8 and 1. Pivot half, triple half. 4 and 5, drag 6 and cross. 7, side rock, 8 and into diagonal 1. Should be starting again at the back wall. So we'll try and get this going. So let's do both walks together. And I'm now watching the clock. So walk both walks together into the diagonal, stepping forward right. 7, 8, and they go 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind. Cross over. 1, 2, 3, cross 4 and together. 5, rock 6, 7 quarter, 8 and 1. Pivot 2, 3, triple 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Start again on the 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind. Same again. 1, 2, 3, back 4. Turn right. 6, 7 behind. Cross over. 1, 2, 3, cross 4 and together. 5, rock 6, 7 quarter, 8 and 1. Pivot half, triple half. 4 and 5, 6 and 7, rock, 8 and 1. So we should have managed to do 2 walks back to back without stopping, and you should be okay. Hate it when things like that happen. I'm stressing now, stressing. Right, so we've done 2 walks back to back. You're now facing your back wall or the left diagonal. There is a tag. I also say restart because if you've done my dances, I tend to make it as easy as possible if there's a tag, and I tend to use something you've already done in the dance. So when we get to the end of walk 2, you'll be facing your left diagonal, 4:30. There's an 8 count tag, and we just do the first 8 counts of the dance. So you can't go wrong because you'll be doing that anyway. You'll hear it in the music. The lyrics for this part of the song are la 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 la. La 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 la. That's it. So that's your tag. So we do the first 8 counts of the dance. So you'll be starting on your back corner. 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind, 8, and we restart from the beginning. Do the section you were just about to do anyway. So rather than into the corners twice, we do it 3 times. Does that make sense? So what you want to do is we're going to face that back corner. We'll do 8 counts. I'll say restart, and then it means you start again at your 12 o'clock wall to do the 2 walls we've already done. See, it gets easier, doesn't it? So we're into the left diagonal. First 8, restart from the top. So into the left diagonal, stepping forward right. 7, 8, when we go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind. Restart 1, 2, 3. And you do the 2 walks we've already done. You'll hear it la 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 la. And your bonus, your reward for doing that properly is the next singer, because there's 5 different people singing the song. The song's Be a Light by Thomas Rhett, but he has some guest singers. There's Scott Tomlin and Hilary Scott, but there's 2 others you need to listen out for. After we do the tag, your next singer is Mr. Keith Urban. I know some of you like Keith Urban. So as soon as you do this the tag, I'll say restart because it makes it easier for me. You'll hear Keith Urban sing the next verse. So that's your reward. If you do it properly, Keith Urban sings to you. Alright? I'm not going to try and do Keith Urban because I'll be better, honestly. So 2 walls in, 8 count tag, Keith Urban. Yeah? Then we do the next 2 waltz swings to the back. Let's do waltz. This will now be 5 and 6, but it's the 2 waltz I haven't done yet. So we're going to start facing your back diagonal. Thank you to all of you for coming back in. I do appreciate it. I really do. Technology, I apologise. I apologise. But remember, after this is finished, Grace David will do what she does and she'll make this look seamless all the way through, and it'll be on streamlinedance.com. Okay, so that's where you find all the scripts, all the videos for all the dances taught on Streamline, streamlinedance.com. So go there, and Grace will make me look good as if this has been seamless. So we're in the left diagonal, let's do the full dance. So we're not going to stop after the first 8 when we do the full dance. So lead me right foot, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, lock it back, 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, do it again, 1, 2, 3, back, 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, cross over, jazz box, 1, 2, 3, crossing together, 4 and 5, cross rock, 6, 7, quarter, 8 and 1, pivot half, triple half, all the way around, 4 and 5, drag 6 and cross 7, rock 8 and 1. So we'll do it once more on the back wall. When we get to the 9 o'clock wall, we're going to keep going and do 2 walls back to back, because most of this wall you'll be able to see me if you look over your shoulder if you're dancing. So we'll go back wall, into diagonal, weights on your left, stepping forward right, we're almost finished. 7, 8, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, do it again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, jazz box, 1, 2, 3, cross 4 and together, 5, rock 6, 7, turning 8 and 1, pivot 2, 3, triple 4 and 5, 6 and 7, rock, start again, 1, 2, 3, back 4 and 5, turn 6, 7 behind, do it again, 1, 2, 3, back 4 and half, turn 6, behind side, jazz box, 1, 2, 3, crossing together on 5, cross rock, quarter turn 2, all the way around, 6, back 4 and 5, 6 and 7, rock 8 and 1 towards the diagonal. Alright, so some of you just joining now, we have just missed the other 2 walls and the tag. So, hopefully you're still with me. Hopefully. We were doing so well too. I was doing so well. So, you've done 2 walls, then you've got 8 count tag, which is just the first 8 counts of the dance. So you don't have to learn any other footwork. Just do the same and you'll hear it. La, 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 la. Then it'll be Keith Urban who sings from there on in for the next bit. So when you get to this 9 o'clock wall, the one you've just done, we only dance this wall once. And there's a little bit at the end. Remember I said there was 5 people singing? Thomas Rhett, who's the artist. You've also got Hilary Scott, Scott Tomlin, Keith Urban we discussed. When we get to this wall, Reba McEntire. Reba McEntire. It's not Reba, Madison Glover's Bunny Rabbit. This is the original Reba McEntire. So you go on this wall when she's singing. I think it's Thomas Wright who starts this little bit off when you do this wall, and he sings about slowing things down. Because they're talking about taking one day at a time and making the most of each day. Even though things are difficult, we make the most of what we have. So it's talking about slowing things down. At the start of this wall, you'll hear him sing slow it down. At the end of this wall, Reba McEntire will say, slow it down. And we have to do the same. So you get as far as the cross rock triple quarter. So the last 12 counts or so. So you're in the cross rock right, recover, triple quarter turn. And then she sings, you've got to slow it down. So you do the half pivot turn. And when you do this triple half, slow things down. You're going to go 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 to start again. Pum pum pum. Alright? It might take a few goes, but you will get there. And you'll hear it as obvious. So just if you go too fast and you're there, just hold and then start again, join back in with us. Just make it look good though, alright? But you have to try and slow it down. The first time you do it, you'll think, oh, the second time, no problem. So we're going to do it from that cross rock triple quarter. So you're going to cross rock, recover, quarter turn and pivot, slow it down, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, speeds back up again. You've only got 1.5 walks to go from there on in. Okay? So, 2 walls in, 8 count tag, la 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 la, Keith Urban. We do 4 walls, Reba McEntire, slow it down. Take your time. Then we start again, 12 o'clock. We do the 12 o'clock wall, takes to 3 o'clock, and we only do half the dance to finish. So let's do it with me. So we're over here, from the top, stepping forward on your right, 7, 8, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn 6, 7 behind, do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn 6, turn 7. Normally, it'd be behind side cross. We're going to change that just so we face the front to finish. Behind, quarter turn, step forward on your right foot, 8, quarter, and step forward 1 to finish at the front. Just for a nice little finish. I'm just getting a message. Let me see. The message coming through. I'll get to that in a second. So, when you get to wall, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, wall 8. This will be, we do half the dance to the half turn, 6, 7 to the front, bum, bum, bum. We're there, end of dance. So remember your 8 count tag after wall 2, la 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 la, is just the first 8 counts of the dance, so you don't have to do it in extra footwork. You'll be doing it without even realising. Then you'll hear the slow down part, trust me, you will hear it. So as you do half pivot turns, just think, oh, slow down. And take your time, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and cha-cha-cha. Shall we try it to music? Because I haven't really asked you for a while. Are we okay? Thumbs, hearts, aye. Let me know you're still there, you're okay, and everything's working. I think it's my mum that's sending me a message. Oh, Mum, you're here. Was it you just sent me a message? Yeah, we got our phone overheated, so I had to start again. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to have to refresh. I'm going to refresh. So, any issues, refresh, and if I'm still not there, you know what's happened. Everything's frozen just now for me. So let me just check. I did say to a couple of people this morning that it could be one of those days today. We're still there, good. Right, so we're going to try it to music. As I said, it's Thomas Rhett with some guest singers in it. Let's try it. The first time we do this, the music may not be loud enough. But I've said before, the music's here rather than coming towards you. So it'll sound really loud to me, but maybe not to you. And then I'll turn it up the second time, and there'll be less cue, and I'll talk less over it, so we hear it better. And I figured rather than point it towards the camera, I'll keep it away, because the more it goes towards the phone, the more chances of getting muted or blocked or whatever from Facebook. So we're going to try it to music. We'll do it twice. Yeah, we've still got time, so we'll do it twice. Trust me, you'll be fine. You will be fine. So the first time's your practice. Do the tag, the slow down section, the finish. Get your time in 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 with the shoulders, 2, 3. And then we'll try it to a second time to music, and you'll be amazing. Amazing. So the dance is called Be a Light. It's the same name as the track Be a Light from Thomas Rhett. Let's have a go. Good luck. If you have any problems, follow whoever's on your right hand side, because that's the way you're turning. So I said this will be maybe too quiet the first time, but I promise we'll turn it up for the second time. Okay, let's try this. So Be a Light. I'll let you hear the intro. Okay, so 16-cut intro, start on the lyrics, and it should flow. Let's hope it does. So let's go for it. Be a light. Into your left diagonal, stepping forward right. 5, 6, 7, 8, and go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, cross right, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, rock 6, 7, quarter to the half, triple half, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, turning right, behind 6 in the corner, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, behind jazz box, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, rock 6, 7 to the back, pivot half, triple half, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, listen, la 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 la, here's your restart, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, you get it, corner, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, jazz box, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, rock 6, 7, 8 and 1, pivot triple half, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, start in 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, turn 6, and corner, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, turn 6, 7, jazz box, 1, 2, 3, cross 4 and 5, 6, 7, to the back, pivot half, triple half, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, start again, 1, 2, 3, keep on this time, sing again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, jazz box, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, rock 6, 7, all around, and triple half, and 6, start again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, do it again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, jazz box, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, are you ready? 6 and turn, and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How was that? Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. Jazz box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turning 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Last wall. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 to the front, 8 and 1. Yay! Did you get it? Did you get the tag? La 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 la. Did you manage okay with the slow down part? It takes a couple of goes, but you'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. We'll do once more, so please just stay with me for 4 minutes. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you liked it. The music's amazing, honestly. Even if you don't like the dance, go and listen to the track. It's amazing. Be a Light by Thomas Rhett. So this is, we'll do the dance once more. It's called Be a Light by myself. Only released it a couple of weeks ago. I sent it out last week, so it's just still new. I wasn't looking to write anything new during this period of time, but when you hear a track like that, you can't help but do something to it. Okay, so we'll do it once more. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for coming back after the issue earlier. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about that. So, thank you so much. Remember to go on to streamlinedance.com. Sign up for the newsletter, the email newsletter you'll get. That's going to set out this week, I think. There's information coming. There's some t-shirts coming, so you want info for that. Sign up to the newsletter on the website, streamlinedance.com. You'll find all the skips and all the dances that we're doing. This will be on there eventually once I get it to Grace and she does what she has to do. Please remember there's also a button, there's a link there to donate to the Linedance Foundation. Please, if you can, do that. If not, it's fine. But if you can and you feel you want to, please try. It does make a difference to people like myself and other instructors and choreographers and DJs, people who make a living from line dance around the world who are out of work just now. So please do that if you can. And thank you so much. Just through the Streamline website, they've raised over £7,000 for the LDF, just from your donations. So thank you so much for that. It's appreciated. Thanks Daniel, JP, Jose for allowing me to do a million videos per day on Streamline. Thanks to Jonathan for the website, Grace for all the videos, Alison for all the tech stuff. Thank you to you especially for supporting all the teachers that's online for supporting my teachers especially. Thank you for that. I'm going to do it once more, and if you like it, please share the script, please tell people about it, hashtag with the white socks. Please just enjoy it, that's all I ask. Do it once more, and then I'll sign off, and I'll go and try and calm down. So thank you so much, I do appreciate it. Again, I can't say thank you enough. Be a Light, and it was Thomas Recht who's performing with the guest singers. Good luck and thank you so much. I'll get through all your comments afterwards, and I'll reply to all of them, I promise you. So thanks for joining me, thanks. Just thanks. I keep saying thanks. Appreciate it. So let's do it once more. Be a Light, and then I'm going to sign off. So thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, look after each other, and I'll see you again hopefully next week, hopefully on Streamline. Take care. Ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn. 6, 7, 8, and 1, 4, and 5. Quarter turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 7. Start again. 1. And do it again to the corner. 1. And turn right. Cross your right foot. Bump, bump, bump. To the back. Bump, bump, bump. Turn. Take it back. 5, 6, and listen. La, 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 la. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. To the corner. And we're turning. Jazz walk. And we're turning. Take it back. Woo. And start again. 1. And again. And turn. Jazz box. Again. And 5, 6, and 7. Full dance. Just take a little bit. Jazz box. Turn it right. And 5, 6, and 7. Wall 8. Slow it down. You hear it?
Yeah, you only get one go round.
Bum, bum.
Cause the finish line is 6 feet in the ground.
Here it comes.
In a race you can't win, just slow it down.
Bum, 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 bum. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. Big finish. 8 and 1. Yay! Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day. Kelly's on next in 4 hours' time, so get in for his teach. Thanks again. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and I'll see you again sometime soon.